Decision of the National Assembly Parliament of Western Armenia on the establishment of the International Holiday of Ararat, July the 17th, the date dedicated to the rest of Noah's Ark on the Ararat Mountains. Taking into account the universal human significance of the biblical Mount Ararat in the history of mankind, based on the words of the Holy Scripture, the Bible, and the ark rested in the 7th month on the 17th day of the month on the mountains of Ararat. The water was constantly decreasing until the 10th month. On the first day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains appeared. Taking into account that the rebirth of humanity took place from the territory of the Armenian Highlands, where the holy for the Armenians biblical Mount Ararat is located. Taking into account that Armenia is the cradle of civilization. Taking into account the need to revive universal values and traditions, Christian commandments and humanism. Taking into account that today's agenda is the imperative of building up a new civilization, a new system of values of coexistence, and at the same time the immediate implementation of this process. Taking into account our call for joint spiritual creation, which is addressed to all nations and nationalities, to all those who carry the idea of the world created by a human. Taking into account the need to unite the experience and wisdom of all peoples at this unprecedented historical turn, in order to ensure a civilization breakthrough. National Assembly Parliament of Western Armenia resolved to establish the International Holiday of Ararat as a symbol of universal human values and traditions, Christian commandments and humanism, which will be celebrated annually on July the 17th, to appeal to the Secretary General of the United Nations with the proposal to initiate the adoption of the annual International Holiday of Ararat, celebrated on July the 17th, by listing it on the calendar of the annual official public holidays of the United Nations. To appeal to the member states of the United Nations with the proposal to establish the annual national holiday of Ararat, celebrated on July the 17th. To notify all world religious organizations of the establishment of the annual International Holiday of Ararat, celebrated on July the 17th. To submit to the President of the Republic of Western Armenia, State of Armenia, the law on the establishment of the International Holiday of Ararat for signing. Armen Ter-Sarkisyan, President of the National Assembly Parliament of Western Armenia, July the 12th, 2023.